The Founding Fathers only set an age minimum for U.S. presidents, not a maximum. Presidents live longer than most men. It's a common belief that the stress of being president tends to accelerate a person's aging. But a 2011 study by S.J. Olshansky, a professor in the School of Public Health at the University of Illinois at Chicago, found that U.S. presidents, at least the ones who weren't killed by assassins, actually have tended to live longer than other American males who were their contemporaries. Ronald Reagan. Born February 6, 1911, the nation's 40th president was 77 years and 349 days old at the completion of his second term in January 1989. While campaigning in 1980, Reagan tried to put to rest questions about his age by pledging that he would resign if the White House physician ever detected signs of mental deterioration. Donald Trump. Born June 14, 1946, Trump already was 70 when he won an upset victory in the Electoral College over Hillary Clinton. By January 2021, the 45th president will be 74 years and 200 days old. Trump, who reportedly avoids exercise other than golf because he thinks it is unhealthy and sleeps just 4 or 5 hours a night, recently boasted in an interview about his ability to recall a sequence of 5 words on a test designed to spot cognitive decline. Dwight Eisenhower. Born October 14, 1890, the 34th president was 70 years and 98 days old when he left the White House in January 1961. The World War II hero was a regular exerciser who only weighed 7 pounds more than when he graduated from West Point, according to biographer Gene Edward Smith. Nevertheless, he nearly didn't make it out of his first term. Andrew Jackson. Born March 15, 1767, the 7th president was 69 years and 354 days when he completed his second term in March 1837. Though Old Hickory had a reputation for being a rugged ex-soldier and outdoorsman, by the time he reached the White House, he already had spent years coping with a variety of ailments. James Buchanan. Born April 23, 1791, the 15th president was 69 years and 315 days old when his single term in office ended in March 1861. Buchanan was 50 pounds overweight and his hair already had turned white by the time he took office in 1857, but his health deteriorated even more rapidly under the strain of the job, according to biographer Gene H. Baker. Harry S. Truman. Born May 8, 1884, the 33rd president was 68 years and 257 days old when he left office in January 1953. Truman, who ascended to the presidency when Franklin D. Roosevelt died in 1945, was a diligent exerciser, who even in his 60s walked 1.5 miles each day. At the same vigorous 120 steps per minute pace that he'd used while marching in the U.S. Army. George H. W. Bush. Born June 12, 1924, the 41st president had reached 68 years and 222 days in age when he left office in January 1993. After a long career in government that included a stint as Central Intelligence Agency director and 8 years as vice president, Bush had a lot of mileage on his tires. The time he reached the Oval Office. But a lifetime of exercise had kept the former Yale University baseball star remarkably fit for a man in his 60s.